Sai Ram. I was so happy yesterday that I could perform Satyanarayana Puja properly. Though place was very constrained, uh, you know, still I felt that I could do something better, because last year when I brought all the things from Malaysia to do Satyanarayana Puja, the next, I don't know, while coming back, Swami said, don't do the puja tomorrow. I felt very bad. I bought so much flowers and everything, and then Swami said, don't do the puja tomorrow. So en route, I couldn't stop crying, because I'm getting a strong message. And if Swami had told me, I was just thinking that the monkey mind. If Swami would have told me this before I buy the flowers and fruits and everything, at least I would not have wasted my money. What is the Swami doing? I thought in my mind. And then I came here. I put everything, I didn't arrange anything, I just kept everything ready for the next day's puja. By the time I came in the evening, I saw a borewell van. I think I have a borewell lorry, which is parked next site, because somebody had built a house there and they were trying to dig a borewell. So then I thought, oh my god, this is yeah, maybe, I don't know, that is the reason Swami told. So I thought, what difference does it make to me? Anyway, I'm going to do it in the evening only. The borewell work will be over by afternoon, because they're going to start early morning. By evening it will be over. My Satyanarayana Puja will always be Muchandi, that is only during Sandhya Kala, So, then somehow I said, anyway, Swami has told me not to do that puja, let me not do it. You won't believe, the borewell digging went on till the next day afternoon. So if I had started the puja here, I would not even heard the bell ringing to myself. So everything is done with a reason, for a reason. And I must be happy that Swami is giving me messages and Ambad is giving me messages. And I'm very, very overwhelmed to say that there are plenty of people for whom Ambal had said 15 years she didn't have a baby. Now you tell her this Gopya Mandram and she will definitely ask her to continue for 48 days and she will conceive. And it's a fact. And that lady conceived, and very happy. And not only this, before this also, Christian family. She was, I had told you earlier also, she had come and to check with me about the boarding facility. And I was doing the Lalita Sahasranama in between. I got her, my daughter used to do all the work for me, So she said, somebody has come. She wrote, I said, immediately Ambal told me, get up and go. She need you more than me now. Go and talk to her. So I said, apart from leaving the dog with me, what's your problem? You have some problem which you're not even telling. She said, nothing, I'm a Christian. So what? So what? I said, you don't have a child, right? She said, yes, 18 years. We are sold everything in our life and we don't have a child. So you'll get. Is what Ambal told me. Whether you believe it or not, Ambal told. But only because you're a Christian, you cannot follow what our Sampradayam. So at least don't eat non-vegetarian and take a bath. Anyway, Malayalis, they take bath morning, afternoon, evening, just like Brahmins. So that I need not tell her. Here nobody takes a bath, Only when they want to take a bath, they take a bath. As I told you, they'll pile up the clothes in a big kodai and then wash it together. That is called Daridra Pidam. Daridra Pidam. You should never keep. Even if it's a cloth, morning you take a bath, finish the cloth, immediately wash it. What is that? Wash it and dry it. Such lazy people are here. So most of Tamil Nadu people are like that. I hate them. Karnataka also some people are like that only. They pile up and pile up and pile up, and at last one day they sit and do all the washing. You why? You do it every day, no? You take breakfast, lunch and dinner, right? So the same way, why don't you wash your clothes? This is my question to everybody. So here, so coming back to the same point of January 14th. January 14th was the day decided by Swami for our Grahapravesham, much against many of our relatives telling, oh, அன்னைக்கு Makara Sankrama தர்ப்பண நாளைக்கு நீ கிரகப்பிரவேசம் பண்ணக்கூடாது. ஐயோ தர்ப்பண நாளைக்கு யாராவது கிரகப்பிரவேசம் பண்ணுவாளா? So I told, this is a message from Swami and Swami has asked me to do it on January 14th. So we will go ahead with Swami's wish and will. And my Purohit and my Vadhyar, Kumar Mama, never refused to come. So, நல்ல நாள் மாமி, first class, மகர ஜோதி தெரியற நாள், நல்ல மாசம். அதுக்கே மாமி நாம. And he came and did everything for me. And that is a very, very close to heart. January 14th is close to heart because even though I've sold the property at Bangalore, that house is very close to me because that house never had vastu. But that was the house where I earned lakhs and lakhs and lakhs and lakhs of money through my hard work called dog breeding and dog boarding, with a husband losing his job and daughter in the college, and I could manage it amidst nowhere. The house was amidst nowhere. I wish I could edit and put that photograph in one of my vlogs, but Swami has told me not to edit anything. That's the reason I am not showing the house. Maybe some other day I'll just the photograph. I'll just post my photo of the house at Harmau. In fact, everybody said Naimane. It was called as Naimane, this doggy house. And the house is completely surrounded by greenery, full of greenery. And amidst that greenery, you can see some light greenish painted house that is called SatCharitha. Our house name was SatCharitha. So, what I have to say is, there, we never looked for Vastu, we never looked for the date. The main ingredient in us was the message from Swami, as Swami had told that do it on January 14th. And I had never seen Tirupati at all. And Swami told me, before entering the house, before doing the housewarming, go and do Kalyanotsavam at Tirupati. So I was wondering how to go about it, and by God's grace, we could do that also. Amidst all the crowds and this and that, we could do that also. So by God's grace, everything went off very well. And even today, January 14th, I enjoy the January 14th of doing Satyanarayana Puja, because Satyanarayana Swami himself came to my dream and told me, I think I have told him in one of my vlogs, he told me that to do Satyanarayana Puja, which I never knew, like saying like Varamahalakshmi. So it was like, as I always say, my Amma used to say, you can choose God for your own Karya Siddhi. That is wrong. No. You have to put hard work. See, if a girl is given such kind of Gopi Mantram and told to do that 48 days continuously, she has to do it. It is like going to Shabarimala. Going to Shabarimala has become a picnic now. They just go on 7 days, they go and come back. No, it was not like that. 48 days, Vradam, Kadina Vradam. The Kadina Vradam was there. So, now it has become a commercial purpose. Everything has become a commercial, but I don't want to be commercial. So basically, even my breeding and boarding was not commercial. That's the reason I still stand high. Sai Kennels, Parthi Sai Kennels, and Bharti's Let's Say Kiran Home still stand up, even though I am not in the market, in the field of boarding and breeding since last 8 years. As I told you, I am handcuffed here. Swami has cuffed me like this in this house. I don't know why Swami has done this to me. That only Swami knows. So, here coming back to the point of Makara Sankrama, we don't celebrate Pongal, we celebrate Makara Sankrama. That is, as I told you earlier, the sun, everybody knows, sun will go Uttarayanam, Dakshinayam, that is what is there. So we have to celebrate that. We are celebrating, we are respecting the sun god. And mind you, this is the only day in our life, the whole of all the festivals, this is the only day we do Naivedyam between 12 and 1 under that desired time. Sometimes it will be 2 o'clock, sometimes it will be 1:30. It's the only day we do afternoon for the sun, because this is Makara Sankrama. The Sankramanam time is very important. So we do this puja for Surya Bhagavan only on this Sankramana day, whether it is 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, like that it comes also, we do it. But all the other puja should be done before the sun comes up, before the sun is up. Cooking, sweeping, swagging, washing clothes, washing the vessels, doing the puja, everything should be done simultaneously, and by around 6 o'clock you should be out of the kitchen. By the time you would have finished all your housework. So my Amma taught me that no puja should be dragged on till you want and then do the ring the bell at 10:30, 11:30, no use, no use. That is the reason olden days they had, Brahmins had a time for puja, Nityanushthanam. Now nobody is bothered. And moreover, I want to tell one more thing in this vlog. Please kindly do not serve anything to God on a steel plate. or a steel kinna or a steel patra. Please buy brass or uh, copper vessel, with which you can serve the God. Never say serve God prasad in the steel vessels, please. That is against our dharma. Okay, and now. Moreover, people talk so much about this, that, Rahu Kalam, Purga Kalam, Yamaganta Kalam, but I can see them serving, putting the huge vessel is kept in front of God. No, you should never do that. You should make prasadam inside the kitchen, and it should be taken in a small brass or copper vessel and kept in front of Swami or whatever deity you are praying for, kept in front of that, and that should not ever be kept on the floor. The floor has to be cleaned and put a column with arishimava, put a leaf on plant a leaf on top, and on top of that you keep this copper or brass kingdom or katori or plate or glass or whatever, but never use steel, please. And then when you are doing the Naivedyam, you finish the Naivedyam and close it with the plantain leaf again. So where people talk so much about Yamaganta Kalam, Purga Kalam, Anta Kalam, Inta Kalam, but they don't, the whole thing you should never bring in front of God. You should never bring it. Even Madapalli, they don't do it. They cook in a mass way and bring a little bit of things and put in the temple and close the door. So our Shastram is completely going, and people are doing more and more to make money through putting more and more content so that they get money through blog. But all of you know that I have started this channel, no, rather Swami made me start this channel only to talk about spirituality and give a little bit of awareness to know what is our dharma. So please don't lose your dharma. And as I told you, January 14th is so dear to me, even though I sold that lovely property 8 years ago. mm, I still feel that, I wish I had not sold that property, because we never looked into Vastu. We never looked as per rules, as per law, or as per our destiny. The water came in the northeast corner, so I kept the northeast corner as a puja place. And kitchen was also in the northeast corner. Everybody said, no, it's not correct at all. You should not keep it in the northeast corner. You should come in the southwest, blah, blah, blah. I said, see, those who want to come, please come. Others don't come. But honestly speaking, I stayed in 6 houses without Vastu, and I was so very happy, and I prospered because of my hard work. And here, this house is completely according to Vastu. Nothing. Sitting, eating, sleeping, doing some kind of handwork and stitching and painting, that's all. So what I mean to say is, the house with Vastu doesn't make a difference in your life. The real Vastavam is, you should be active, you should be productive, you should be efficient, you should be always willing to learn. Even at 66 years, I'm ready to learn more things. I want to learn more things. Even if I go to the Sunday here, I just go to the back, in their back place. If you go, there'll be a lot of herbs being sold. One day I will shoot that also. They have all these herbs, they bring herbs there, like Vallarakire, Tuttikire, what do you call, so many kirais, different kirais, and they don't know for what it is used, but they bring it. So they say a lot of Brahmins are there near Hosur railway station. They come and buy it, and all the yams will come only during this season. So I've collected a lot of yams, so everything I've collected, and now my duty is to clean the skin and then cut it and put it in the freezer. So whenever the season is not there also, I can eat it. Whenever I want to make purukku, that is we call kootu, we can eat it. It's very good for health and it's anti-cancerous. It is with lot of fiber. So basically, I am missing my SatCharitha very much, very badly. I'm missing it. I can say that was the house. Okay, 6 houses I stayed in rented house, huge houses we stayed. And everywhere with my hard work, I became the best breeder, I became the good breeder. And I will not say the house made me what I am. No. I said a house without Vastu also, I could survive beautifully and generate money without any difficulty. There was Lakshmi Kadaksham, The Lakshmi Kadaksham should be there. But unfortunately or fortunately, due to some valid reason, some kind of thing happened, and we have to sell that property, because both of us, my husband and myself, we feel one should live without 1 paisa loan. We should live without 1 paisa loan. There's no need to show off to others, but we should live without one paisa alone. So just for the clearance of a little small money, to clear the small money, I had to compromise and sell that house. But I regret for having sold the house now. And but anyway, Swami had told me it will be sold. Be prepared for the sale. He had told me down back. So I was said when Swami has told me to sell the property and go, there was some valid reason. Same even Swami told you can't get house, you can't buy anything here in Karnataka because you're not an agriculturist those days, 8 years back. So I had to cope up and come to Raikote to buy a land and stay there. And we sold it, and now we are here because, as I told you earlier, we couldn't enjoy. I mean, we enjoyed the place, but we couldn't take the climate. Here also, I'm not able to take the climate because my eyes completely, like water will start coming when the heat season, the hot season comes. Entire eyes will be full of water. What will be coming? Heat, very bad heat. So I have to get out of this place, otherwise I'm gone. And so this is what the story of my January 14th. And I was so overwhelmed. And when we made the Tricote cottage also, it so happened that we entered in that house on an Akshay Tritiya day. We never looked for anything, we just Akshay Tritiya is the best day. So Akshay, and there also I really enjoyed my life there with all the farmer ladies and all the children. We did a lot of puja there. They all came and did the puja. One thing I love in them is they were so this 1 day, 2 day before I tell them they are ready by 5 o'clock. They're ready. They have so many cows. They have so many work to do, but still they make it in such a way they are ready by 5 o'clock. They are ready. I tell auntie, so they have come close by only, but still they have to see how many cows they have to manage. So ladies are efficient there. But in city, ladies are very lazy, especially Tamil Nadu, very lazy. They don't take a bath. That's the main thing. Arey, this is your body. You have to keep your body clean. And what's the use of taking bath when you need? If you have to go to a temple on a festival, that day you take a bath. But daily, why do ladies should take a bath daily? That nobody understands, and that's the reason I don't call anybody here for Archana Kunkuma, that is Vettal Pak. I don't call anybody, and because I know normally after Satyanarayana Puja you're supposed to serve the prasadam to everybody, but unfortunately here all are non-veg eating people, and there are 2 or 3 people who don't eat non-veg, but they don't take bath daily, and they have an alku pudai called which they fill up for the whole pudai should be filled. Then they will, as I told you, like a dhobi guard, they will dry all the clothes. So no, sorry, I cannot give to such houses because their daridryam, their it is not daridryam, their Mudevi feeling, that the Mudevi means negativity. That negativity will come back to me. So I don't want. I am just, that's the reason I keep all the Bethel Park, Archana separate. And whenever I go to Bangalore, I call my friends who are Brahmins, and then I just give the Bethel Park to them. Because early morning getting up and taking a bath that is why she is called Griha Lakshmi. If she cannot manage that much, then what's the use? What's the use having your own house? What's the use having your own things? It's not worth it. Amma I always used to say, Kande avanum kashikette. If you have 2 clothes also, you have to wash it. You have to clean it. You have to keep the house neat and clean. Especially the kitchen should be spick and span. Especially all the places should be spick and span. So I was just studying even at Bangalore house, January 14 when we occupied. That house did not have wardrobe. The house did not have kitchen, what do you call it, dish, pishi, nothing. The house did not have any the modular kitchen kind of drawing. I never believed in that. I always felt, because Amma always told, all the groceries should get breeze, they should get air. But unfortunately here I have a cupboard in which I have to, that's what they have given, so I have to store all my groceries there. But still, I keep it open for half an hour and then again close it, Now I'm planning to put a curtain of like small curtain kind of thing, so that at least breeze will go inside. That is what Amma always says. Arishi Vangina, you must buy for 3 months. Everything should buy for 3 months. Even Kayam, Heng, that also she used to buy for 3 months. She said Padaganam, Poli Padaganam, Arishi Padaganam, Parupu Padaganam, everything, Kaduk Padaganam. Appada Vedikim. Kaduku Sirtarum Karam Berudu. What all she taught me, I'm telling you, I am like this because of my mother. 100% I can tell you, it's only because of my mother's upbringing. It's not that as I told my mother, say, pannu, ada pannu, but nothing. She just shows her eyes will go that side. So that means you have to clean that side. If she comes this side, then she'll look at 1 minute, she'll look at me like that. One stare is enough. So I always bow my head to my amma for bringing me up in a very organized way. And here also I must tell you, my husband is very organized, my mother-in-law is very organized. So I was so fortunate enough that I got a lovely family where I saw another version of my mother in my mother-in-law. You know, when she cooks in the kitchen, you will not even see where she has cooked. The kitchen will be so clean and neat. You won't even find anything in the kitchen apart from the cooking things which is kept there. And dining table will not be piled up with anything. While the time is ready for to eat, the things will be brought to the dining table. And once everything is over, it will go back to the kitchen. But such a lovely way she also managed. So I'm very fortunate enough to have uh, got my husband and his family as my family. And I'm so grateful to my parents, especially my amma and my party amma, to have brought me up in such a very systematic way. Otherwise, see, I can drag my work to whatever I want. Yesterday, I finished all the puja so fast because I had organized in such a way that it went off. So, thank you so much. This is my January 14th. And if Swami gives me an opportunity to buy a land, and if Swami, whatever day Swami says, I will do the Graha Pravesha. Graha Pravesha means nothing. It's only doing the puja myself. I will not invite anybody. I can do the puja myself because I know all the slogans and stuff. So I only pray to Swami and plead to Swami that please take me out of this Tamil Nadu, and I hate this jailed house. 24/7 inside the house, I don't like. I need to be active, I need to be productive, I need to be, what do you say, I need to be, uh, I must be like that. I don't want to like lagging and lazy and sloth like a, oh, I'm not like that, but still sometimes you feel it's okay, let it be like that. Name's no Radhika. No, don't do it. A stitch in time saves nine. This is what my father always says. A stitch in time saves nine. So very systematic way of living. I'm so happy and overwhelmed that I could do Satyanarayana Puja in a small way, but still I'm not happy. Anyway, I will do it again, maybe by April 14th. Vishu, or much before that, your Swami wanted me to do. So last time when Satyanarayana Puja I couldn't do, I was a little upset. But the reason was the moral digging to my next near my window. So you can imagine how Swami stopped me from doing that. And this time, I did it so well. I'm so overwhelmed. Tiruvadari went off very well, and now this went off very well. Now next is coming Radha Saptami. So that also you have to celebrate. You have to respect the Surya. That's all. Thank you, Saira.